Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for December 19th, 2019, 3 p.m. Eastern. I was just informed that we now have 33,162,000 and some odd. So we continue to expand this global guided meditation. And we really don't know how many collectively that can't get on the call, don't have a way, but listen to them. And we have groups of people around the planet that just play them back, listen to them, go into it. So we don't know that amount, but we do know that we have over 33 million. So participating. We are shifting this planet. We are shifting the frequencies into higher frequency, which is love, peace, bliss, joy. I think the majority, in a way that the rest of our brothers and sisters of the planet are starting to really become clear and awake to the perspective of actually the understanding that this has all got to go, all of it, from top to bottom. All of the incessant distraction and deceptions and everything that we all know that we have been immersed in for a very long time. And we are doing it, and it is advancing, and more. You know, when you affect the kind of an impact without ego, without gratification. In other words, you're in deep gratitude, and you're in deep eternal love. And so it is because it is for all. For all. Everything, everyone on this planet, in it, above it, below it. So it's for everyone. And this is our joy. This is what we experience. Each increase of frequencies collectively becomes more and more uplifting for the entire populace. You know, whether they know it or not, it doesn't. They're not completely clear, and they don't know it completely. They just feel it. They sense it, and we will continue to do so until the shift is of such a great frequency that the entire civilization is awakened. Not out of anger, not out of fear, but out of love. That's the important part of all this. We care not to feed the dark matter frequency. We don't care to, because we know. And that's empowering, and that gives great gratitude and joy for all of us that we know this. See, many don't know this. Many don't even know even a smidgen of what all of you have been able to, in your own direction way, through the God within you, to discover truth in many different areas. So that's why those of us who are doing what we are doing are here, because we've been in this position before. And to us, it's not like, the sky is falling. To us, is that we get to work and things start shifting and changing. So we don't have all the things that have grown on this planet will not be no longer. All of the dark matter frequency. Because we do know that the dark matter frequency cannot hold its form. It can't hold it. And this is why they need to incessantly cause the population to become angry and resentful and fearful and revengeful, all of these things. And we've all experienced it. So it is not like it's something new to us. So we know that we're not going to dip into that type of frequency. It feeds the very thing that we are eliminating, that we're dispelling. And we don't do it with animosity. And we don't do it with anger. And we don't do it with fear. We just do it with deep eternal love and deep gratitude. So we don't have any animosity towards dark matter frequency. We just don't care to have it now here influencing this planet and civilization. It's just not, it doesn't fit in, period. And so it dissipates. And you notice that, major wars are a thing of the past. Conflicts, massive disruption. And that's, it's like you're starving the frequency because it cannot feed off of these lower energies. Can't. Because they're getting less and less and less. So we do this for all. Obviously we do it for ourselves, but we also do it for all, for everyone. And it's working. Because I'm getting letters constantly and people communicating to me and telling me that there's been a major shift in their lives and how they view things and how they look at things. Totally different across the board. They feel lighter. They feel just much more in peace and joy. They don't need an external catalyst to put them in it because they already are in it. They already are it. So it's like, I'm telling you, this is going to be really, really spectacular when you get billions of gods waking up, knowing and start to realize who and what they are. Okay? The things, all of the garbage, the goop that's been thrown on this civilization and this planet, it's disintegrating. You can feel it. It literally is vaporizing, receding to extinction. As in, people say, does that mean that the dark matter frequencies don't exist? No, they do. Whenever we dip into the lower frequencies, there it is. Then I have a question that says, is there dark matter frequency in the higher dimensions? Depends on how high dimensions you're talking about. Because there have been a couple incursions on the lower rungs of some of the higher dimensions where dark frequency matter started getting in there, and then it was eliminated, neutralized. So to answer your question, higher frequencies, no. Right? When you get up into 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th dimensions, it's just pure light frequency. And it's all about creating, existing, and overseeing. Because higher dimensions, the more you become aware that you're a powerful creator, and so that's how we create these universes. It's through that which Source creates out of deep eternal love. So we become kind of like the gods of creation of universes and planetary systems and even technologies. So it's a constant creation. That's what it's all about. That we're constantly creating. And we get more and more, and we advance more and more, and we create more and more. Things don't, how do you put it? Things don't just happen. They're engineered through intent and creation. Everything is in perfect order. Believe it or not, everything is in perfect order. And it is a learning direction for us to comprehend that. This is how we connect and understand that you just go with the flow. one of the biggest things that we have to deal with is worry, which can cause a lot of things. Stress and fear, all of those connected. And all of that is, that we know, is that the ego mind is the one that sends those at us. And they're just thoughts. That's all they are. And then we slowly begin to understand that we are in command, that we are masters, and without ego. And we understand that this process, this direction, is divinely placed. So it's like, here are the steps. It's up to you to walk them. Now, you're neither right nor wrong if you choose not to. You're neither right nor wrong if you choose to, because it's all within each and every one of us. And so the end factor for us, the end, so to speak, is that we are totally in complete oneness with the God. That's where we literally have reached the very source of existence. And people say, where do you go from there? Well, there's many things to do from there. Endless. It's endless. So this meditation is being for all. And as we continue to elevate and rise our frequencies, increase them and intensify them, we're changing the planet. And right before our eyes. So you will begin to embrace, even if it's uncomfortable, because see, it's self-esteem and the confidence that most of the population is lacking. And so they want to believe it when they're seeing these things happen. But then the ego mind is saying, nah, you have nothing to do with that. You need to go over here and find this and do this and do that. But in reality, those of us who finally let go and surrender and say, yes, I am this powerful. I am the God. And I am affecting a change. It is assisting all life, all things. And my brothers and sisters are doing the same thing. And their intent is increasing and changing the actual frequency landscape. And so everything is just going to bust loose in a way. The things that never should have been won't be. Things that always were will. And that's how it works. And the lighter and higher frequencies will be the prevalent frequency. And then we will just go to our playgrounds and just continue to create and create value and build wealth and just exponentially expand. The technologies that will be created and put forth on this planet alone will be astronomical, because it's been held in a stasis for so long. You will see accelerating avenues because of these frequencies. Things will just start popping left and right, left and right, left and right. And this is why it's so important for us to be leading ourselves, thinking for ourselves, and governing ourselves. And also that the biggest thing is the connection with the God within us. You imagine that total configuration. It's just astronomical. So when you realize that this is for all, obviously it's automatic for us, but it's for all. And we do this in joy, because we do seriously, genuinely desire to experience the entire population in joy, in love. And the most powerful way to do that is through our global guided meditation calls, collectively. And eventually we have hundreds of millions and then billions. And it continues to expand. And it will. And it is. And it has. So if you will, go to a place where you're not going to be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are. The first thing that we want to do is relax our bodies. And to just surrender into the gods we are and go with the flow of everything. You just flow with it. There's interruptions. There are attempts to dispel the flow, to negate it, to cause you to jump into the fire, so to speak, become irritated, angry, aggressive. It's not, we are all vulnerable to that because we have been in it for so long. Nobody, there's no exception. So when we understand that, even as we go into it, we temper it. We're able to temper it and say, okay, enough of this. I don't care to participate in it. It does me no good. It just lowers my frequency. So you relax the body. You're the master of your body. You're also the master of your genes. So you literally relax the body. Let go of all the things that the ego mind has created that really have no bearing on anything except us creating them into a reality. Choose your bliss. Choose the bliss that you are and how you want to experience that bliss. Body will respond and just relax. As it does that, we move into the now. And the now is everything. It's the past, present, and future. So, we do not go into past to create our future. We don't go into future to see what the future is, because we can do all that from the now. And in this very now, we're creating our future. It's how we think. It's how we feel. It's what we believe. So in the now, relaxing the body, the now stills the mind. The ego mind takes a nap. The subconscious mind takes a nap. And you are that which you are, the heart, mind, the kingdom of God. And we want to breathe. And we breath in through the nose, hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale through the mouth. Nice and easy. Good inhale, hold it 3 seconds. Nice and easy exhale. And holding the breath for 3 seconds focuses us on the now, because it is in the now. The breath is only the now. So it literally readjusts us and pulls us on track. So we stay in the now. And I know that a lot of you have experienced the fact that when you're in the now, a lot of that chatter and noise and interruption is not there. See? Because you're only focused on them, whatever it may be. You could be washing your hands and focus on them, how it feels as you're using the soap on your hands, and then drying them, and being deeply grateful that you have something to dry them with, and that you have water to wash them. It's a constant reminder for us to be in the deepest of gratitude. So it's in the now. And the breath focuses us on the now, so that when we get off track, because we all do, we wander off into the future and the past, and we negate the now. And so when we feel this, the nice thing is, positive, is that we know it. So we're able to literally go in and circumvent the continuing, degrading into a different frequency of being controlled by the ego mind, you just stay in the now, and you breathe, and you're calm, and you still the mind, and you listen. As we breath in, we're breathing in collective consciousness of this planet and the universes. And we're all connected, we're all one. And it comes in through the God and through the heart mind. It's a frequency vibration. And we are all. We are all. And this is for all. And we are creating for all. And we are literally raising the vibrational frequency for all. This isn't a forcing. This is not a manipulation. This is deep eternal love and the deep gratitude that we are. And that we are expanding on and above and below this planet Earth, Gaia. It feels really good. And the heart mind is smiling. Now when we breath out, we're breathing out, of course, the tug of war of the ego mind. And the ego mind is, it says, "Oh no, you don't do that. Don't even pay attention to that. That's just silly. It doesn't mean anything. Go over here and let's keep you in this incessant, relentless pursuit of nothing." So we release that. We surrender it. Just gone. History. So we understand it, and we're conscious, and we're clear. We are with the God, the kingdom of God. We are one with the kingdom of God. And we are one with the heart mind. We are all together. And we have all these parts of us, family, brothers and sisters, parts of source creation. We're all connected. The archangels with us now, trillions of them. Maintaining the highest of deepest eternal love from the highest, deepest eternal love. Seraphim, the cherubim, the archetypes, all of them. They vibrate at a different frequency, so we only see them on occasion, but in not too distant future, we will see them all, and we'll interact with them all. And it won't be in awe, it will be in equal. It will be in bliss and joy to interact with other facets and other aspects of source creation of that which we are. They've been with us since the beginning. They're in the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest gratitudes. So are we. We're in the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest gratitudes. And they know we're all one. Therefore, our gods are with them and their gods are with us. The ascended masters, they've ascended out of body and hold their God form. We are the gods that inhabit the body. So we're in the body. They're out of the body, we're in the body. Sometimes they come back into the body. And as you well know, we leave the body and then we come back in the body. So an ascended master is when you leave the body several times. You master it. You master the ascension. Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Saint Germain, Sananda, Jesus, El Morya, Abundantia, Thoth, Hell, many, many, many more. They're all with us. You feel the energy, the frequency. It's supercharged, higher. And we form a circle, a light, halo, around equator of planet Earth. She's resting. And so we're healing. And as we do this, trillions of us, we saturate and flood the planet. Gaia. And we also saturate and flood all life. We are encased in perfect spheres of the highest of high frequencies of deep eternal love and the deepest of gratitudes. It cannot be penetrated by dark matter frequencies. It cannot. They cannot hold their space in a high frequency existence. This is why they always have to keep things in disharmony and in low frequency. So you understand that they cannot sustain, and they are not sustaining, and they are depleting. And we love them, but they cannot be with us because their frequency is much too low. So we're all encased in the emerald flaming green light of Archangel Raphael, our healing strength and power. The violet ray, our cleansing ability. The purple transmuting flame, our transmutation abilities. White fire, our protective armor, which is a high frequency layer that keeps us in high frequency, out of the reach of dark matter frequency. The golden white pink light of source creation. Mother, Father, God, the masculine and the feminine. Prime source creator God, our family. The violet, blue, purple, flaming light of Archangel Michael. Our strength, our resolve, our power. So no frequencies of the lower ends can even come close to disturbing us. It is in our command and our mastership. As long as we maintain high frequencies, there is no door for them to open. So we begin to float up above the planet and we leave the body. We leave the body and we float above the body. And we reach out into all that there is, all that there ever has been, all that there ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever, to all the light energy beings. And all of them are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love, and the highest of deepest gratitudes. And they come in the Guga plexus. They fill this universe and several others. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, stillness of mind, benevolent and tranquil, kind, generous and humble, peaceful, blissful, joyous. And they join us, arm in arm, hand in hand, in this now, in this circle of light, in this meditation. Their gods with our gods with theirs. They are of the highest, of deepest gratitudes. We are of the highest, of deepest gratitudes, and we are all one. We are all love, and our God light energy is absolutely everywhere. We call upon the inhabitants of Agartha, Hollow Earth, beneath Earth, inner Earth, all of these civilizations, only those who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love, join us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, stillness of mind, non-ego, bliss, peace, joy, kindness, generosity, humbleness, tranquility, benevolence. And they come in billions, arm in arm, hand in hand. They join us in this now, in this circle of light, in this meditation. Their gods with our gods with theirs. They are of the highest, of deepest gratitudes. And we are of the highest of deepest gratitudes, and we are all one. We are all love, and our God light energy is absolutely everywhere. We call upon the off-worlders, galactics, Pleiadians, Sirians, Andromedans, Arcturians. All of these civilizations, there are many. They have been assisting us in our evolution, in our enlightenment, in our ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and our own self-imposed slavery. And only those who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love can join us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, tranquility, benevolence, peace, joy, bliss, generosity, humbleness. And they come in the billions. Their gods with our gods with theirs. They are of the highest of deepest gratitudes, and we are of the highest of deepest gratitudes, and we are all one. And we are all love. And our God-light energy is absolutely everywhere. We call upon our loved ones who have ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes, and that we have inhabited. And only those who are the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love can join us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, peace, benevolence, tranquility, kindness, generosity, humbleness. And they come in the billions. Arm in arm, hand in hand, they join us in this now, in this circle of light, in this meditation. Their gods with our gods with theirs. They are of the highest of deepest gratitudes. We are of the highest of deepest gratitudes, and we are all one. And we are all love. And our God light energy is in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. We transmute all of the lower vibrational frequencies into high, sustaining, deep, eternal love frequencies. We are saturating all the sacredness of space in this universe and beyond. This planet Earth, Gaia. Everywhere. And it will reach a point where these dark matter frequencies can no longer be here. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. We created this sphere. It holds all of our meditations in perpetual motion. It's at center circle. It can be seen, heard, and felt in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. We feel it as it floods us with deep, pure, eternal love and deep, pure gratitude. It is of source creation. Hundreds and hundreds of meditations in perpetual motion, flooding and saturating all that there is on and above and below this planet Earth, Gaia. Because we are for all. All is the one. The one is everything. Source creation. So when we experience bliss, they, in a form, experience bliss. When we experience generosity, they, in a form, experience generosity. And we are all one. Remember, you are the drop of the golden ocean, and the drop contains the essence of the ocean. You're the master. You're the commander of your light ship. We all are. We continue to increase our vibrational frequency for being in deep eternal love and deep eternal gratitude. And all that there is on and above and below this planet, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond and forever, is being flooded and saturated, all in the highest of deepest eternal love and the highest of deepest eternal gratitudes. Feel the vibration frequency through the heart-mind. The kingdom of God is full light, the true light, not the Luciferian light. The love, the joy, and the peace continues to increase in the highest of high frequencies across this planet Earth, Gaia. For all. I'll join you in meditation. I'll return to close us out. with this frequency, it's the all. The all is everything. It's everyone. Even those you don't care for. Everyone. So we continue to lift our frequency, which then affects the ocean, the whole ocean, the whole golden ocean. Remember, we, the drops that we are, hold the essence of the ocean. So take it with you carefully, tenderly, and kindly throughout the day, evening, night, the following morning. And we will be back here December 20th, 2019, 3 p.m. Eastern.